Let's go ahead and get some of those. We got lots of wood right now, and we have more that's working outside. Should probably check on pretty soon. Okay, so 3 more chests. Let's go downstairs and put them with the rest so we can have a little cupboard going. I feel like that looks a little weird just because, you know, there's nothing above it and I can see the cobblestone behind it. So let me do this. And then we'll do the large dent ones on top, just like the ceiling. And that'll be good. That way at least we can still see that it's marble. And let me actually do a little trick here. The little trick that I'm gonna do to make this look a bit better, I guess, is I'm gonna put these blocks underneath so it looks like the floor connects underneath. So you can see the line goes under the chest and then comes back out, and then goes under all the machines and comes back out. So I should probably do it right here too. That would make sense. Put it under the coke oven so it's not broken up. So let's do this. And there we go. So now only the line is right there around the actual wall. And yeah, that looks pretty good. I feel like I should push this back though. So let me do that real quick. Let's break this right here. Just because since the chests are pushed back all the way, like the wall behind the chest is pushed back, I feel like this should be pushed back all the way too. And of course I need one more. Okay, so let's do these ones into the marble block. And put that there. And you can't see the ones behind the machine, so I'm not worried about that. And then we'll do the large dent one. Wow, actually needed those ones that I just chiseled. So the large dent is there. And we'll put those there. And there we go. So there is our little area for cooking, which looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy that we have one now. That's one big thing that I've wanted to do for a long time in terms of modded is make like an ultimate kitchen kind of thing. This isn't ultimate, this is just like starter. But yeah, I've always wanted to really get into Pam's Harvest Craft and make all the different machines like I did and have all the different tools like I do. The only thing left is to do food. So let me actually turn all this back into normal marble real quick, just so it all stacks together. And as far as food goes, we actually have a lot right now. And I do have the cow, so I'll be able to get milk to make things like butter and cheese and stuff like that. I got all of these from Blue, so you can see it says gifts from Blue. He gave me all of these crops. I'm not going to really use them for planting. I'll probably just use them as ingredients. So like a lot of these things I don't have in my farm, like I don't have the seeds for, but I'm not going to use them for seeds. I'm probably just going to use them for recipes because I want to be able to like mutate the crops that I have to get the seeds that I want instead of just like getting the seeds from the actual plant that Blue gave me, because that kind of seems like cheating a little bit and I don't want to do that. Let me take out whatever monsters are nearby real quick. Where you at, monsters? There's definitely a spider over here. There is some blood on top of my smeltery, so I think a few monsters have fallen in. I don't see any monsters nearby. Try to sleep again. It's not letting me. Alright, let's go downstairs and see. I think this spider is the one that's causing the trouble. Mr. Spider! You cannot be here! Yeah, sucker. Alright, let's try again. Oops. Go upstairs. Go to the bed. And sleep. Alright. It's working now. Just had to get rid of that pest. And I got my first letter the other day with some stamps. Also, these chests right here have all of my Pam's Harvestcraft seeds. So I have like normal Minecraft seeds. I have witchery seeds. These are my Pam's Harvestcraft seeds up here in my room, just because there's a lot of Pam's Harvestcraft crops. But yeah, like I was going to say, I got my first letter the other day from At the Beer Stand. I was very happy to get it. It's right here. And it had stamps in it. So now I'm able to send things to other people. He made these stamps using forestry with the bees, I believe. So now I'll be able to send stuff through my mailbox, and I'm really excited. I don't know if you guys saw the mailbox, but yeah, that's what that blue thing was up on my bed. And I'll be able to send and receive things from other players on the server. So that'll be pretty fun. Nice little aspect that I wouldn't have probably gotten into myself for a while. So now I have one. Let me go outside just to go check on the tree farm. I know it's probably out of saplings right now. But hopefully it's cut down all the trees. And I have 1 carrot juice left. Good thing I have a lot of food back home. Oh, no. So there should be some saplings in here. Yeah, there's 12, so let's go ahead and put them in the planter. It's going to plant the ones that need to go. This is out of potatoes. Okay, so is this like, yeah, this is running out of power very slowly. So we're going to need a better way to power these things. So this was pretty good for now. We got a whole stack of wood out of it, which is pretty nice. Definitely not going to complain about that. So good. We do have a working tree farm. I got to make my little kitchen area. Me and At the Beer Stand are still the only ones on the server for right now. It seems like At the Beer Stand's been on a lot. So if you guys haven't gone to check out At the Beer Stand or his channel or his content, he's been doing forestry here on the server. So definitely go and check him out. He's doing a lot of cool stuff with that. Like the mailbox that I was talking about, and bees. Bees are very interesting to me, so I am always going to push the bee thing. But yeah, you guys should definitely check all that out and just see, you know, everyone else on the server is doing something a little bit different, so it's always cool to go and try to like associate yourself with like you playing the mod pack and then what they're doing and try to like do it yourself. And I don't know, I used to do that. I would like watch a series and then I would try to imitate it and like follow it. I don't know, I'm going off on a tangent now. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do to finish off the session is I'm going to go into the Agricraft stuff and just kind of show you guys what I'm talking about with all this mutation and like everything that I'm doing right now with it. Because not everyone might be familiar with Agricraft like I am. So if you look at these crops, right, they're all on crop sticks. You need crop sticks in order to be able to breed and mutate crops with Agricraft. So if we look at, let's look at the wheat. So if we look at this crop right here, you can see that, let's look at one you can actually see. So you can see it says mature, growth 5, gain 4, strength 2. So those are the stats that are on the crop. When you plant 2 crops that have stats already that you've analyzed in the seed analyzer, which I have right inside here. So you take your seeds, you analyze them in here, it tells you what stats it has. Then you put 2 that you've analyzed next to each other with a space in the middle. With a cross crop, so 2 crop sticks next on top of each other, then it will produce a crop that says this seed is not yet analyzed. And when you take it, so let me break this one for instance. We'll put that back for now. Actually, I need to break that. We'll take it inside. So I broke that crop that hasn't been analyzed yet. So let's look at the stats that were on the other 2 that were next to it. So 542 and 542. So there are 2 542 crops. Let's see what this one is. So that one ended up being 542 as well. So it ended up just cloning the crops that were next to it, and now I have another 542 seed that I'll be able to plant, you know, whenever I want. And you can see all of these normal wheat seeds all have different attributes. We got 322, 432, 343. You know, you guys get the gist. So if I put this in there, it'll stack with the other ones that are the same stats. So these are all just like the normal seeds. I'm labeling them just because they look like they're just like vanilla seeds pretty much. These ones aren't vanilla, but they look generally vanilla. These are all the witchery seeds that I have. So I do have some pretty powerful witchery seeds as well. I don't know how soon I'll be getting into witchery, but yeah. And here I have all of my fruit seeds from Pam's, all my vegetable seeds from Pam's, and actually some more back here that don't have another seed that I can cross them with. And then all of these are other, so like coffee beans, cotton, rye, beans, bamboo shoots, oats. All those kind of things are labeled as other in my mind, so I'm just gonna leave them in there. So what we do now that I've broken that other crop is I need to get another crop stick. So we have 2. So the 2 crops that have stats, you right in between them, you put 1 down, and then you hit it again with another crop stick, and it makes a cross crop, and then they make another seed. So if I were to break that one right there, which I can do right now, take it inside and analyze it, because it says unidentified. See what this one is. This one is 753. So the last one was a 452, just like its parents, we'll call them. This one is a 753. So it actually mutated and got stronger in terms of all the stats increased. So that's awesome. Now we have a really powerful wheat seed. And what I'm actually going to do with that right now is I'm going to change out one of these 542s for this 753. So we're going to put the 753 down there, and we'll put a cross crop here. And then once that matures, these 2 crops, or these 2 crops, it can be on a diagonal, but hopefully these 2 will produce one that's even stronger. So that's what's going on with Agricraft. That's what all these crops, that's what all these crops are doing. All these crops are doing on these crop sticks, just so you guys know what I'm doing off camera. And when I actually get more into Agricraft on camera, you guys will be kind of more familiar with it, and I won't have to explain as much, and you guys won't have to ask so many questions, and I won't be intimidated. So I think I'm actually okay. So one last trip over to the tree farm, just so we can collect it up. So I'm just going to grab everything that's over there because I know it's out of potatoes, and you know, there's not really much left that we can do with it until we put some more food in there. So we'll take all our saplings. Let's actually break the machines first. So we'll take this, and we'll take the planter. Awesome. We'll take all of our saplings, break that, those, that, and then we'll cut down these last trees that the harvester couldn't get to because we ran out of potatoes. Dang it. That's a tall one. So yeah, between now and the next session, I'm going to be getting ready to make a power storage unit of some sort. Hopefully also maybe make some wooden posts just to get the coils, you know, to get the power out from underground, maybe without a power storage unit, but I still want to get a power storage unit. And I also want to try to make a fertilizer to be able to grow the trees faster on the tree farm. Not that we didn't get a lot of logs from that. I mean, we got over a stack of logs just from that stack of 64 potatoes that we threw into the culinary generator. So that's pretty good, I would say. Now we have an automatic way of getting wood. I probably want to make a sawmill as well, because that's going to allow us to get more planks than we would normally, just like crafting them. But yeah, I got a lot done today. I'm glad that I was prepared to make those machines. We have our kitchen down here, which I'm actually going to end this little session in front of. There's a spider down here. Are you stealing all my food, you jerk? I don't think so. Okay, so this is going to be welcome to Teo's kitchen, where today we are going to end the session. So, thank you guys for watching. Go and check out all the other guys that are on the server. After Bear Stands doing forestry, Citrix, Zuku, Cloak, everybody that's on the server. Blue, who else? Redstone. I think we have a new member, but I can't remember. So go and check out all the guys that are featured on my channel. Germ as well. Don't forget Germ. Check out his streams. His streams are cool. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this session of the FTB Infinity MINETERNITY server. I'm happy with what I got done today, and I'm going to be doing stuff in between now and the next session. So until next time, have a fantastic rest of whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.